Modern Mystics, Mavericks, and Romantics. This is Erin from the Instagram account Romance Tarot Witch, and I'm here with another pick a card reading for you. We're revealing true intentions of the person that you're dealing with. This is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when you pick up this video. If the topic of it resonates, you can go ahead and click on it. Trust your intuition. Figure out what group you want to do, which one's calling for you. We're going to have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. You could take a second, even pause the video, maybe take a few deep breaths, figure out which one is truly calling for you, and we will get started in just a second. I'll give you a few seconds to trust your intuition. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and get started with group number 1. So this is if you chose group number 1. This is their true intentions, what they truly want to do with you, what this connection with this other person is, and what's going to happen between you. You know, getting a good overview of the connection and this person's intentions with you, with your emotions, with any kind of relationship you might start. So we're going to go ahead and start with these relationship phase cards. We have the mirror effect, and we have teamwork. So this person is, you guys are kind of mirroring each other. So they're kind of going based off of how you feel, how you say you feel about them. They're going to say they feel about you. They want to mirror that connection to you. They want to mirror it to you. When you talk to them, it's like, you know, a reflection of yourself. You guys probably have a lot of similar interest in general. And then we also have this teamwork card. So this person might be someone you're working with or someone that you're dealing with who, you know, you feel like is your teammate. They might already be your partner. They might already be, you know, a partner that you might be having a little bit of a challenge with, and you want to know their intentions. But, you know, they have, like, overall, they got your back, right? So let's kind of see maybe what's going on. What's the tea with them? So we have cyberbullying. You're either someone, maybe this person might be dealing with some trouble online, or maybe you might be dealing with some trouble online because of them, or maybe there's someone that they're dealing with. Doesn't necessarily have to be literal cyberbullying, but there might be something with this person that's going on online right now where they don't necessarily feel safe being online for some reason. And then we also have the screenshot, getting evidence, getting proof. So you might be dealing with someone who's the kind of person who will screenshot your texts, and they have like if you guys have a bit of an argument or something like that, they'll have the text message to be like, you said this, like, no, you said it, like also like almost like a lawyer type, I'm thinking, like, or somebody who really, you know, they know how to argue and they know how to get evidence and proof for the thing that they're trying to talk about. So it's kind of like the personality, or at least the connection that you have. And they might be dealing with some trouble online right now. So let's go ahead and look at this relationship. We have dig deeper and dreaming of you. So this person obviously has feelings about you. They obviously have some kind of, you know, they dream of you. You might talk to them, you know, in your own mind, or like when they're sleeping, you might visit them or something like that. Or they might be someone who's just a dreamer and like intuitive kind of person. And we have dig deeper. So there might be something going on between you two where you need to dig deeper into the situation, or they need to dig deeper, or maybe you want them to dig deeper into a situation, and you feel as though they're not necessarily like the kind of person who is going to necessarily look deeper into a situation unless they're trying to get out of something or trying to prove that they didn't do something wrong. So maybe this person has a hard time, if you present them with an emotion, being able to be like, hey, you know, they go based off of just what you say. They don't read the room, or they don't read anything into it more. They're just going based off of the cold hard facts of what you're saying. And that may be coming up between you guys. Now we have this person's intentions here, and then we have the energy of the relationship. So we have the good old-fashioned love, and then working on self-insecurity. So this person, this is someone you've been rocking with for a while, probably. Whether you've been really good friends or you guys are in a relationship, you've been dealing with this person for a long time. You've been dealing with this person. This is that good old-fashioned love, that good old-fashioned, like, maybe this is someone you've been in a relationship for a really long time. very, very much someone that you're dealing with for a while, and they've been working on their own insecurities. They've been working on their own situations. You know, you probably mirror a lot for them. When they're in a relationship with you or they're dealing with you, you bring up a lot of their past traumas, you bring up a lot of their past hurts, and they probably were very specific, specifically trying to either hide these things or, you know, maybe using exact words to try to prove that they didn't have these insecurities, even though both of you guys know that they have these insecurities. But they have been working on them. So their intention is to remain in a good spot with you and to keep working on these securities. So, or these insecurities. They want to be able to work on those things. They want to be able to get better, and they're realizing it, and they're just such a factual kind of person that it's very difficult for them to admit they're even doing anything wrong in the first place. So, whew, like, I feel it. I feel it. All right, let's go to the energy here. We have the Spirit of the Spider and the Spirit of the Book. Okay, so we have fate, destiny, and free will. This is someone who might be like a destined partner, soulmate, twin flame, like whatever you want to call it. And this might be someone who's just very like, you know, like this is a fated partnership. Like this was supposed to be a pivotal moment in your life. You're supposed to learn something very pivotal from this person. So the energy of this relationship feels very destined, very fated, very final. And then we also have the Spirit of the Book. So you guys are probably going through a new chapter in whatever your relationship, and that's probably why you clicked on this video, because you want to know if this new chapter between you and this person actually is going to be better. Is it going to matter in the long run? And it is, because this person is being honest with you. They want to preserve the relationship they have with you, whether it's a really good friendship or you're in a relationship, though I feel like most of you are in a long-term relationship with this person. They want to be able to actually have that teamwork with you and have that really good energy. They want that. They want to deal with that unfinished business, and they want to start a new chapter in their life with you. So overall, pretty good energy with this person. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some channeled messages from them, see what they're going through, see what they want to say to you, talk about their intentions. Let's see here. Let's pull out one more. Oh, that's way too many. I'll go ahead and put this one out. Okay, so the first one we have is, I'm going to let it all out and stop over analyzing things. Yeah, like they're working on their insecurities. Maybe they're a big over analyzer, you know, maybe Virgo, Gemini, air placements, you know, Libra, Aquarius, one of those where they're just like, they're overthinkers, over analyzing. And then we have, I have other priorities that need attention right now. Please be patient. So they want you to know that they're working on themselves, but you need to be patient because they're prioritizing themselves and prioritizing their mental health. So overall, this is a pretty decent person. We love that. We love to see that. So, and then we're going to see, is this person planning on contacting you soon? Or is there going to be a resolution to this soon? What's the ending here? Okay, we have a dandelion, wishes. So overall, with this connection, you guys should be able to get to a place with this connection where your wishes are coming true and things are better for you, better for the relationship overall. So overall, this person's intentions with you are true. They are good. They really want to work things out with you and make sure that things are better between you. So you definitely got yourself a keeper here. You know, I know you probably are working on a lot of things, but you definitely have yourself a keeper here. So that's what I have for you, group number one. Let me know how this resonated. Let me know your stories. I love reading the comments, and have a wonderful day. Alright, group number two, this is the true intentions of the person that you're dealing with. This is how they feel about you, how this connection is going, the energy of this connection. We'll go over all of that, and then I'll probably pick out some channeled messages as well as some resolution to the connection, see what's going to happen. So starting off here with the phases that you are in this relationship, we have Devil in Disguise and Abstinence. So right away, this person's probably not what they seem. They're probably not necessarily being totally honest with you. And they might be playing on some of your vulnerabilities, because if you're in a place where, you know, you just haven't been in a relationship for a really long time, or you know, you want to be in a relationship, but you are just kind of more vulnerable to believe what people say. You know, I'm gonna say, you know, maybe with this person, like, don't tell them everything about you. You know, be patient and see what they do, because sometimes people are not always showing you their true colors when you first meet them. They might be just trying to get to know you and figure out exactly what makes you tick. And getting you to like them, but might be planning on ghosting, or just might just not be the type of good person for you in general. With the what's the tea, we have reflecting, and then we have bankrupt. So maybe this is what they're lying about. Maybe they don't have any money. Maybe they are broke, then they don't have a job, or they're really struggling with money and stuff, and like this is kind of causing them to reflect a lot about their life and their life choices, and they may be using you as kind of like a little bit of an emotional getaway car. Like, you might be someone who's really fun and great to be around, and you guys might have a genuine connection, but they're not necessarily in the place. They need to reflect on why they are in the place in their life, and they need to figure out kind of where they are, because you know, they probably don't have any money, or they're having a lot of like really bad money issues right now. So yeah, so far we'll continue to investigate this, but so far not so good. Oh man. Oh, come on. Okay. So we have the Spirit of the Fox, sly, cunning, and strategy, and then we also have Spirit of the Masquerade. Look, group number 2, do not shoot the messenger. Drop this person. If you're not going to drop them, be very cautious with this person. You see this? We have 2 masks in these things, right? This person's wearing a mask. Like, they're not being honest with you. They're being sly, and they're being cunning, and they're being strategic. So there might be something they want for you. Like, maybe you're a little bit more well off, and they want you to, maybe you're paying for all their stuff, or it's not a reciprocal energy. You know, like, their intentions are not the greatest in this particular situation. So they're wearing a mask, and there are things like, if you see, there's like literally a skull coming off of her arm. Like, she's wearing a mask, but she's still connected to the energy of death. So this person might bring about some kind of negative thing in your life. So I'm definitely gonna like go out on a limb here and say that this person, definitely be careful with them, because they may not have the best intentions for you. Alright, so we have, for the intentions cards, we have butterfly feelings when I'm with you and waiting on you. So maybe it's not a matter of this person not liking you. It's a matter of honesty. Like, maybe when you're around them, it feels super romantic, super beautiful, like everything that you could possibly want. And I think this person really knows how to say the things that are going to get you to do what they want. They really know how to say the right things, how to make you feel like you have butterflies in your stomach. Like, maybe they say stuff like, you know, oh, you know, we're not in a relationship, but like, I don't want to deal with anybody else, you know, makes you feel special. But you know, there's that sense of the mask. There's that sense of there not being that total honesty there. Even though that there might be a connection. Because here's the thing, like, you can have a connection with someone who's not good for you. You could be attracted to someone who's not good for you. And you could even have good moments with someone who's not good for you. Like, it's completely and utterly possible that if someone's not good to you, like, you can still feel connected to them. And I think that's what confuses a lot of people when they get into really toxic relationships, is that sometimes it'll be good. Sometimes it'll feel good. And that's not necessarily going to be, in the end, it's not necessarily going to matter whether or not you had good moments if this person just doesn't feel like someone you can trust and deal with. But overall, like, it might be good, but they're not necessarily being 100% honest. Alright, and then we have a growing bond and codependency. So this person might be a bit codependent, or they might be depending on you. Like, I'm getting a sense that some of you guys are just giving money away to this person, like, or, you know, helping them out, whether it's emotionally helping them out or helping them out money-wise, and they're not, you know, being completely honest. And maybe they say they're going to pay you back, but they don't actually have the money. And this bond is, like, growing, but it's a codependent bond. So, Group number 2, you might have to drop this person, or at least you might have to distance yourself a little bit, or wait for them to be in a much better place in life, because they just may not be in a place to be able to give you all that you deserve. All right, let's get some messages from this person. Okay. Okay, Okay, it says, I need closure from you. We need some sort of conclusion. Please accept my invitation. And then we have, I'm ready to embrace the changes that will take place if I date you. So this person is like, there might be some kind of, oh, is this like an ex or something that you're wanting to know their intentions, that they just come back in? Because they're saying that they want some kind of conclusion. They're saying they want some kind of closure from you. And then we also have, I'm ready to embrace the changes. So maybe they are setting it right. Maybe they are trying, but like they're just not necessarily. So it's like they're ready to embrace that change, but they're not necessarily willing to, like they might be jumping the gun a little bit, like trying to get the relationship before they actually fix the problem in their life. So definitely beware of this person. They might have good intentions, but they may not be in the place to truly be in a committed relationship. So let's go ahead and look at the conclusion of this. We have tea tree binding. So I'm getting the sense that if you do decide to get in a relationship with this person, like this will be a long-term relationship, but not necessarily in a good way. So you don't want to do anything that's too binding, like move in with this person or get married to this person, or do anything that's just like that's super even legally binding, like, you know, start a business with this person. Like slow up on anything that has to do with this person and just kind of observe and watch and see what they do. Don't make any binding moves to this person, because you might be binding yourself to this person in one way, shape, or form if you haven't already, and it might not be for your benefit. So that's what I have for you, group number 2. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know if you are still dealing with this person, and I'll be happy to read those comments. So have an awesome and wonderful rest of your day. All right, group number 3, this is your reading, the true intentions of the person that you're dealing with. Getting into a little bit of the complexities of your relationship, of your connection. So let me know if it resonates, and let's just get straight into it. So let's start out with the phase you are in the relationship. So you have star-crossed lover here. Both of you will want to be together, but you feel the stars are working against you. Perhaps it's bad timing. So maybe you're dealing with someone that you want to be in a relationship with, but the timing is just horrible. You know, maybe they're getting over someone, or they're moved, or you guys, your schedules are just like different. We also have settling into love. Maybe you've been finding true love and deciding to settle for second best. Don't make that mistake. So you might want to be with one person, but you're settling with another person that you know is not like the person that you want to end up with for the rest of your life, but you don't want to be alone. Definitely don't necessarily do that. Or maybe that person is doing the same. Maybe they're settling for something because they don't want to be alone, but you guys have this really beautiful connection, and it's just like bad timing. Definitely interested in seeing the tea on this one. So let's see what we got. We have lonely and kissing ass. So this person might have, so this might be someone that settled for somebody else and ended up leaving that person, and now they're lonely, and they're coming back and they're kissing butt, because, you know, YouTube, we can't say curse words, but they're kissing butts because they want to be with you now. They're coming back with flowers saying like, don't worry about it, everything's gonna be okay now, because they were lonely. So overall, like, it does seem like it's genuine, like they do care about you, so it doesn't seem like that's it's not genuine, but at the same time, it's also a weird situation. Let's go ahead and look at this person's intentions. So we have anger issues and admiring your beauty. So maybe this person has anger issues. Maybe they've been going through something where they have a lot to be angry about, but they've been admiring your beauty from afar. Like, they want to be in a relationship with you, but the timing just may not be good. Maybe they're in therapy. Maybe they're working on their stuff, their trauma, their hurts, which is always a good thing. Or maybe there's anger between you because this person settled for another person, or because you settled for another person. There's a bit of a tension between you, because one of them, it's like, you know, it could have been us, but, you know, you decided to go with this other person, and now, like, everything with us is a little bit broken. It's not necessarily where it's supposed to be going. Let's go ahead and look this up. Yeah, we have carrying baggage and spend time traveling. So maybe this person had to travel and they met someone and they're carrying around baggage. Like I'm telling you, that there's a connection between you guys, and it just has a lot of stuff between it. Like maybe y'all both dated other people. Maybe you guys even cheated with one another. Maybe you, like, there's just a lot of tension and baggage between you guys and a lot of history between you guys. A lot of history. Like y'all been dealing with each other for a minute. And it, like, whether you've been in a relationship or you've just been like almost in a relationship, like you definitely have that like star-crossed lover energy where it's just like either bad timing or something happens. Like a lot of the things that happen that really truly keep you guys apart having to do with traveling. So maybe they live in a different state, country, or away from you, but there's definitely a lot of baggage between you, and this person is carrying a lot of baggage, maybe some anger towards you if you dated another person, or anger at themselves if they dated another person, things like that. Let's go ahead and look at the energy of this. So we have spirit of the dwelling place, home, structure, and foundation, as well as spirit of the staircase, ascension. So you guys are trying to figure out a better foundation, or this person's trying to figure out a better foundation, a better structure, so that you guys can ascend and go and move forward, you know? Like this person wants to move forward, and like you notice that there's an umbrella over here, which would say that it was either raining and then they realized they dropped the umbrella and decided to go on the staircase and to take their journey. So maybe a lot of your relationship was really just filled with a lot of turmoil and like storm, like just, and you're finally at a place where you can actually build some kind of foundation, so you can actually ditch the umbrella, metaphorically speaking, and actually move on and build yourself a structure, like because you might be having honest conversations, or maybe this person contacted you and they finally were able to like really speak their mind and really tell you how they feel, and even if they were upset with you, really like be able to talk about that. So overall, like this person's genuine. It's just that, you know, there's a little bit of messiness there between you, a little bit of baggage, a little bit of history, you know? So let's go ahead and look at some channeled messages here from this person. How is this person feeling currently? What is going on? Okay, it says, I'm coming in briefly. I still have a lot of issues to work through. So yeah, they are working through their issues. They're working through anger specifically right now. And what else about this person's intentions towards you? I want to come in and support you in all of your endeavors. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this person has so much history with you, and like there's so much support and so much love there, but like also there's crazy history there. Like, y'all been through it. You know, you've been through the ups and downs, and now you're finally trying to build a foundation after probably years of some crazy stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at this conclusion, the, you know, the energy of the conclusion, or how this is going to end up. Okay. There we go. Oh, we have sugar, sweetness. So ultimately, this is probably going to work out. It's just going to be, it's going to take a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, a little bit of, you know, admitting to each other how you really feel, a little bit of vulnerability, but there's going to be that sweetness, that beauty, that love, and you're going on a better place than you were before. So that's what I have for you, group number 3. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know if you know who this is and all that good stuff. I love reading the comments, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Group number 4, welcome to your reading. I'm so excited to do this for you, to reveal the true intentions, to spill the tea, all that good stuff with the person that you're dealing with. Starting out with the phase in the relationship that you guys are in, we have the fun connection and opposite attracts. So this person's definitely different from you. This person is someone who you guys probably don't have a ton in common, but there's an opposite attracts kind of thing. And we also have fun connection. So I'm sensing this is probably a new connection. This is probably someone that you're just recently dealing with, and it's still in a really fun, like, place where that's just really cute, really nice, like not a lot of expectations right now. But this is not someone that you normally would go for. This is like this is different from the type that you normally would go for. Maybe you're really taking a chance on this person because they're really fun, but maybe they don't necessarily look the way you normally would go for someone or anything like that. They're like the opposite of what you usually would go for. But that might actually be good for you. So let's go ahead and do the spill the tea. So we have dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. So you might be looking, like, I'm getting a sense that, like, you might have been the kind of person who you were in relationships with other people before, and you're in a place where you're just, like, not trying to do anything serious because you are not trying to, like, fall in love. But you might be falling for this person anyway because, you know, feelings are going to do what feelings are going to do. And now you're looking for reasons not to like them. We also have they lost their chance, or you did. So there might have been something that happened with this person where you feel like you don't want to give them a second chance. But I'm also sensing, I'm sensing a certain guardedness from you. I'm setting a certain, like, I don't necessarily want to go there with another person and get hurt. Like, you might necessarily, like, you may not need a really big reason to drop this person because you've just been through so much, and, like, it's just very difficult for you in general to trust people with all of these different things in your life. You know, so you might be looking for reasons not to like them. Might even be the reason why you clicked on this video. I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying. Alright, so we have two attached and what did I just say? I just said this. Like, this person, either you or this person's very guarded. Like, either one or both of you have gone through some stuff with other people. And this person might be very attached to you. This person might think, like, really want to work things out, and you might be looking for reasons to not want to necessarily work things out with this person or to deal with this person anymore. There's a certain guardedness here, but let's kind of see what this person's intentions are here. Breakup, thorns and painful love. Okay, y'all are used to crappy relationships. Y'all been in some toxic relationships, some breakup, makeup. Like, you guys have to actually work on being, having better habits in relationships, because there's a certain, like, painful love. And love is not always, like, yes, there's pain in relationships, but it doesn't necessarily have to be to the point where it's just, like, toxic. Or maybe this is like, or maybe this is someone that you have dealt with in the past, and you had a very breakup kind of relationship with them. And now, you know, you're not too sure about this person. You're not sure it, like, you're almost looking to see, like, when the other shoe's going to drop, because it's not used to being how it is. It's not fun usually. Let's go ahead and do the energy of this relationship. We have feminine energy, and then we also have spirit of the stranger. Again, there's a certain guardedness, there's a certain scaredness, there's a certain, like, not wanting to open up to this person, and, like, it's the feminine. Like, if you are the feminine in this particular connection, which doesn't have anything to do with gender, it has anything to do with the fact, are you the receptive, intuitive person in the connection, or are you the driven, goal-oriented person in the connection? And if you are the feminine, you might be really guarded against this person, like, and it might be your intuition, like, you might be right about this person, or maybe, like, the other shoe will drop, but you can't necessarily go looking for it either. You have to be in a place where, if you're bothering to deal with this person, that you're willing to at least, like, give them a chance, or just walk away from the beginning. Like, just don't give them that chance. Don't put yourself in that situation then, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and channel some messages from them. Let's see what comes up. What's their intention towards you? Group number 4. Okay, it says, your emotional needs go unmet. I want you for my own personal gain. So maybe your intuition was right about this person. You have a reason to be guarded, but you haven't found proof yet. And let me go with one more here. You are the safest choice for me. I'm not exactly happy, but I'm comfortable. So this person is not necessarily it. I'm not gonna lie, like this person, like if your intuition has been pricking you about this person, it's like fun, and this is the opposite of like what you've been dealing with usually. But if your intuition has been pricking you about this person, you have to listen to your intuition, because this person just may not be it. This person might be someone that your spirit has been trying to warn you about for a while, and you're looking for some kind of proof, but your proof is enough. Like your intuition is enough. Sometimes like your intuition is everything. Like you don't necessarily need any other proof. We've been, especially if you're a more feminine energy person, like we've been taught not to listen to our own intuition for so long, because everything has to be about facts and figures and logic. And honestly, your intuition is one of your most powerful tools. So if your intuition is pricking you and saying, oh, you know, I don't want to deal with this person, that's all the reason that you need. You don't need any other reason. Okay. All right. And then lastly, we have Olive, peace. So overall, no matter what happens, you're going to get to a place where you feel at peace with your decision. So I wouldn't worry about this person. I wouldn't worry about this connection. Do what your intuition tells you, and everything will be okay. All right, that's what I have for you, group number 4, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, lovely day. Please comment, subscribe, like this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.